Most people think numerology is harmless, a fun personality quiz, cute angel numbers, nothing to fear. But Life Path 7 disagrees, because if you talk to enough people born under the number 7, you find the same pattern. They hear voices in empty rooms. They see silhouettes at the edge of their sleep. They feel watched when nobody is there. They attract synchronicities so specific they feel engineered, not random. And the most disturbing part, they all believe something is following them. Tonight, I'm going to show you why. Life Path 7 is called the Seeker, the Hermit, the Intuitive, the Loner. But that's the polished version. Numbers have shadows too, and 7's shadow is deep, cold, and ancient. Historically, 7 wasn't a lucky number. It was a symbol of the boundary between the physical world and the unseen one, the veil, the place where humans aren't supposed to stay for too long. People with Life Path 7 live on that boundary their entire lives, and whether they like it or not, the things on the other side notice. This is why 7's isolation becomes a doorway, 7's intuition becomes an antenna, 7's silence becomes an invitation. What follows are real reported patterns, stories, psychological traits, and the dark numerology behind why so many 7s experience the paranormal. Let's start with the clearest one. Every Life Path 7 goes through periods of extreme solitude. Not normal, I like my space solitude, but sudden, intense disconnect from friends, family, and even themselves. Psychologists call it dissociation. Numerologists call it the activation period. The moment a 7 disconnects from reality, they start noticing things most people filter out. Footsteps when everyone's asleep, whispers during half-dream, states the feeling of being watched, while working alone, recurring dreams of the same room, same figure, same voice. One 7 described it like this: "When I'm alone, I feel like someone sits behind me, not touching, but waiting." This isn't hallucination. It's a pattern, and it gets darker. Life Path 7s are intuitive to the point of discomfort. They predict arguments. They sense breakups before they happen. They know when someone is lying. But about 30% of 7s report something beyond intuition. Premonitions. One 7 sent a message to a friend at 2:14 a.m. "I don't know why, but please don't take the freeway tomorrow." The friend ignored it. At 6:20 a.m., there was a pileup on that exact route. Another 7 dreamt for weeks that her grandmother was standing in a doorway, crying. Her grandmother died 2 months later, standing in her doorway. Are these coincidences? Maybe. But here's the creepy part. These predictions get stronger the more isolated a 7 becomes, almost like something is whispering the answers to them. This is the part most 7s never talk about publicly. Out of all life paths, 7 has the highest number of shadow person sightings. Figures in the corner of a room, silhouettes at the foot of the bed, something walking past the bathroom door, black shapes watching from hallways. One case stands out. A college student with Life Path 7 saw a tall, faceless silhouette every night at 3:14 a.m. It didn't move. It didn't attack. It just watched. When she changed dorm rooms, it followed. When she moved back home, her younger sister, also a 7, began seeing the same figure, same height, same posture, same time every night. 2 people, same number, same entity. Coincidence is the laziest explanation. Life Path 7s don't get normal synchronicities. They get the kind that feel like a setup. Same numbers appearing on clocks, receipts, dream timestamps. Same person calling the moment they think of them. Same sentences heard from strangers hours apart. Same symbols repeating for days. This is where 7 begins to feel less like a life path and more like a pattern someone is deliberately pulling on. because once synchronicities begin, it becomes extremely hard for a 7 to escape them. It feels like the universe is watching, or worse, choosing them. Here's where it all comes together. Some numerologists believe that 7s aren't haunted. They're linked. Life path 7s are naturally tuned to the in-between, the liminal, the unfiltered frequency between waking life and something else. If this theory is true, 7s don't attract the paranormal. They reveal it. They uncover what was already standing in the room. This is why the sightings continue when they move, why the same figure appears to multiple 7s, why the silence in their homes feels heavy, why the dreams feel shared, and why the number 7 has always symbolized the boundary between worlds. So why do so many life path 7s experience the paranormal? Because they're wired for it, born into it, carried by it. 7 is not cursed, it's connected. But connection has a price. And if you're a 7, you already know what it feels like. That sensation of someone behind you. You'll look. You'll see nothing. You'll tell yourself it's your imagination, because that's easier than the truth. The truth is this: some numbers don't guide you. They follow you.